And so that's what I see the biggest gap being a lot of times is that they're saying, oh, we want this, but you're not really rewarding that. You're bonusing toxicity is what my good friend Simon Sinek talks about. And that's exactly right. And it's real. And I find that all the time in the organizations I'm working with.
No, I totally get what you're saying. And I'm curious. So I know like incentives, that's a very systemic structural issue that needs a lot of this. And if you don't fix that, you're always going to have some conflict. I wonder, how do you actually bring some of that cultural conversation into the one-on-ones and the reviews and things like that effectively?
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I really find, and I just literally had this conversation yesterday, is a lot of times when somebody is a great individual contributor, you want to celebrate them by making them a manager, right? You put them over a team. And that is not the same thing. Just because you do really well by yourself doesn't mean you can motivate, direct, and guide other people to do really well. And so I think that's one of the biggest gaps that I see is that they put people in this untenable situation where they don't know what they're doing. The team starts floundering. And so then you honestly set them up to fail before you even got them started. And so there's some very easy things that I think you can do to test whether or not somebody who is an individual contributor is ready to lead. And you start that at least a year before you ever think about promoting that person. And that is a big gap I see happens all the time, that they just don't give that person the right tools and supports to get them ready for that role. And then they're also not preparing the team, because you also have to prepare the team for that leader.